Hello, I'm Andy, and I'm going to read to you a program called Tarot Monthly Horoscope for September 2018, and it's for you coming from Sagittarius, the mighty Sagittarius. So let's see what's in store for you in the first 15 days of September. And this card that I pull will have to do with your job areas in the first 15 days. And it's a horrible card. You are going to attract so much problems in your job up to the point of losing the job or having problems. And if you're looking for the new job, don't bother if I were you, because you're not going to get a good one. So put all your energies where you are and keep it going. Keep your ongoing job as stable as you can. It's a very bad card. So be very careful. The job areas are very weak for you in the first 15 days of September. This is a card that I've just pulled for business, and it says you're not going to go very far. In fact, losses are seen in one way or another. So you don't want to venture into anything new because you're going to lose. And be careful, your ongoing business is not going very far. You're locked up with this card. And even some government department may trouble you as well. So you got headaches in this first 15 days where business is concerned. So focus on the fundamentals. Consolidate, which means get things, what you already have, get them better and better. So don't be too adventurous, you'll lose out very fast. Let me talk of your business finances generally. And they're no good. It's all upside down, it says. So you're not going to get new investors, according to me. You're not going to get help from the bank manager, according to me. And even if you do, it's not worth it. And so you're going to be taxed a lot, in the sense that whatever you try and do in your general financial area, job and business, is not going to increase. It's going to maybe even get less or get weaker. Now let me talk to you about last 15 days regarding your romance, and let's see what happens. I'm going to pull this card about your new romance. And for you coming from Sagittarius, if you do find a new romance, it's going to be a gloomy, frustrating, depressing one. That's what I can say. Coming with a whole lot of issues and problems. So don't grab this new romance with both arms so lovingly. Try to be realistic. Try to look behind the scenes. Talk to this person and you will see what I mean. This person comes loaded with issues. Well, this poor person has got problems. And if you want to be the kind soul, you're going to inherit this problem. So have a good thought and have a good talk. And I would say, try to be using logic than letting your emotions take over. Ongoing romance. Ongoing romance for you in Sagittarius shows a lot of anger and difficulties and opposition, and so your romance can easily slip out of your hands, or perhaps you want to run for your life yourself, because there's a lot of problem from this card, arguments and past affairs and all kinds of difficulties emerging. So if you want to hold on to this ongoing romance, you will have to work very hard, terribly hard, to keep it. It can easily be a big source of problem for you. Let me talk about your marriage area. That's more secure. So long-term affairs are more secure in the last 15 days. Short-term affairs are a problem. They can come and go. Still, your long-term marriage area is going to have two issues. One is the financial area to talk about, and the other one is about who wants more control. Looking at this card, I would say don't allow your siblings or your parents interfere, because this card shows interference is the problem. So keep your marriage problems between you and your marriage partner. Anybody else coming in will create even worse problems. And it is curable, it is manageable, this card. So some issues are there, but they will be manageable. So let's talk of the general family area with this card. Well, there's a lot of peace, it says, about a general family area, so it's not a big turmoil. It could be just dissatisfaction that comes up now and then. There's no breakups or anything like that. No big turmoil, but some unhappiness on a lower scale, I would say. All right, now, well, that's what I'm going to give you for the month of September. And I'm already Skyping, and I'm charging USD 50 for a 90-minute Skype session. That's going to be based on your date of birth and your time of birth and looking at your palms. And with all this information, I'll tackle your next 7 or 8 years. And I'll be able to do that and help you age by age, calendar year by calendar year. So there's a lot going on in these 90 minutes, and you'll be able to know for your next 7 or 8 years how things are going to move with you. I'll give you your lucky lottery numbers. These lucky lottery numbers will be based on your date of birth, time of birth, and looking at your palms. I'll look at your palms to see if you have how much lottery luck you have. And you'll be able to do very well with your personal lottery numbers. You'll be able to compare them when I give general numbers for people in Sagittarius, and you'll compare them with your personal numbers, and if they are all jiving together, you've got to go and buy some. And I'll give you your lucky directions, your lucky colors, a lot of information, your lucky gemstones, how to get yourself lucky. And in this next 7 or 8 years, I will tell you if there are bad news coming, and I'll tell you if there's good news coming, so that you'll have time to get things right. So go to Facebook, go to Skype, send me a message, one way or another, whether on WhatsApp, and let me get your next 7 or 8 years under your control, all for just USD 50. Well, until then, thank you and good luck.